Now, from the station on your side, this is Wavy News 10.
We are getting right to breaking news this midday. A source tells 10 on your side, Portsmouth Police Chief Angela Green has been placed on administrative leave with pay for 30 days. This comes as those charged under her department's investigation into a destructive demonstration at Portsmouth's Confederate Monument have their first day in court. We're on your side to break down all of the details. We start first with the details of Chief Green's leave. Thanks for joining us. I'm Maria Elena Valores. The city just confirmed Green will be on leave pending the outcome of an internal investigation. The details of that investigation are not clear at this time, but the leave would have been handed down by City Manager Lydia Pettis-Patton. Green has been under intense scrutiny for her department's handling of charges against State Senator Louise Lucas and 18 others after the Confederate monument was painted and damaged back in June, leaving one person seriously hurt. Chief Green has led the department for 17 months. Assistant Chief Scott Burke will be serving as interim chief while Green is out. He has 20 years of experience. The decision to put Chief Green on leave comes as 14 of the 19 people charged after the incident at the monument appeared in court. That includes State Senator Louise Lucas. 10 on your sides, Regina Mobley was in the courtroom this morning. She joins us now live in the newsroom. So, Regina, what happened this morning?
Well, Leonard, there were so many people in courtroom number 2 at one point that a clerk had to clear out everyone except the defendants, their attorneys, and the media. A clerk concerned about the pandemic exclaimed, "This is not safe." What we saw next was the region's highest-ranking state senator dressed in white before the court on serious charges for her alleged role in the destruction of the Confederate monument. No judge was present when State Senator Louise Lucas appeared before the court with defense attorney Don Scott, who was a member of the General Assembly, and former Newport News Judge Verbena Askew. Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax was nearby in a show of support. Last month, Lucas and several key figures in the black community were charged with felony injury to a monument and conspiracy following the June 10th protest at the Confederate monument that ended after it had been vandalized beyond repair and a statue toppled on a bystander, causing a serious brain injury. After Lucas left the courtroom, Judge Morton Whitlow, also a former member of the General Assembly, presided as more than a dozen defendants and their attorneys learned today's arraignments would be continued, and their next court date is a control date. It is set for September 17th. That is when a different judge, to be selected by the executive secretary of the Virginia Supreme Court, will coordinate with attorneys for a preliminary hearing date. After the brief hearings, defendant Lakeisha Clue Atkinson, better known as a member of the school board, reflected on the case that is being watched closely around the country.
My lawyer said just trusting the process and relying on him, and that's all I can say right now. Just trust the process, and I can't make no other comments. But thank you.
Okay. Your campaign continues?
Yes, the campaign continues. I'm still working to get back reelected, so that's never going to stop. I'm still here for the community and for the city of Portsmouth.
Now, there are many facets to this story. Commonwealth's attorney Stephanie Morales, who is also black, was in the courtroom this morning for the brief hearing. Police named her as a potential witness in the monument case. This means she would not be able to serve as prosecutor, a highly unusual move. Morales has challenged that subpoena and is waiting for a ruling from a Portsmouth judge. More on the monument case, and Brett Hall will have the latest on Police Chief Green beginning at 4. Regina Mobley, 10 on your side.
Regina, thank you. We will continue to follow both of these stories throughout the day. Our Brett Hall is working to get more information on the decision to put Chief Green on leave. We'll bring you any updates throughout the day on the Wavy News app. It is free for all smartphones and tablets. And we'll have full team coverage tonight on Wavy News 10 starting at 4.